Hello, good morning. Might just see and wait and see if some other people will join us today. So this week you may have noticed in some of my posts, I've been trying to kind of unravel some of the elements for you that I coach my clients on. And when we talk about balance and trying to live a balanced lifestyle, it's important to know that this is not just something that you can wake up tomorrow and it's all sorted. It's something that we kind of have to work on, and it's something that we have to create ourselves. And that's why I teach the balance blueprint, because it's all the elements in our life that we need to really look at and start integrating together to help us get the results that we want. So it kind of occurred to me during the week that there is that much crap out there, different information that we see on a daily basis, different ways of eating, different ways of looking after ourselves, different standards that I can't say different anymore, lots of standards that people have that they feel are correct for everyone's lives. But to be honest, we are very individual, and when it comes to creating a balanced lifestyle for ourselves, not one way is going to suit everyone. So that's why we look at the different elements of your life and see which elements need to be, worked on, or, which things that you need to do more of to help you create that, life that you want to. So I want to start breaking through all the jargon, all the BS, all the crap that we read online about what we should be doing. And I really want to focus on the things that you want to do. And that just means having a closer look at all those elements in your life that make up that blueprint, and work on the things that you really want to work on in your life. If it's your nutrition, then work on that. If it's your movement, work on that. One of the big things that I had to start looking at last year was self-love, because I didn't love myself at all. So I worked on that last year. I also looked at my self-care, and that is what we're going to be speaking about today. Because when I mention self-care to some of my clients, I get some very crazy answers. Self-care is a lot of things, and it really is what is important to you. But I want you to know that self-care isn't just having a 2-minute coffee break. It's a lot more than that. It's moving your body. It's, doing things that create fun in your life and happiness. It's really looking after your skin that you're in and the fuel that we're putting in our body. It's all of those things. So it's also just having a time out, having a more than 2-minute coffee, going to the beach and sitting there for 10 minutes, but having time for you, really for your mind to be at peace, or your body to be moving like it should be, or, for your soul to be happy. So when I think about self-care, I think about all of those things that I can do in my life that make me happy and make things more enjoyable. So I put up a post this morning about my self-care and the things that I love doing. And one of the things I noticed when I was at my lowest a couple of years ago was I had kind of lost myself, and I lost the things that I love doing. So anyone who knows me from even when I was at school, we were always very, very sporty. And we loved, we had a bit of a love-hate relationship with it, but we did a lot of sports. And I loved running. I loved moving my body and playing and riding my bike and all of that stuff. But see, when we get older, we kind of put our focus and attention into other things like work and being a parent. And as much as those things are great and fulfilling on a level, we lose a lot of that fun element that we should have in our life. So for me, when I realized, that I wasn't enjoying my life, I started having a little bit of a look and seeing what those things were that I wasn't doing anymore. And one of them for me was fitness. I loved running, so I went back out and started running. I joined back up at the gym. I started doing those things that I absolutely loved. So I want you for me today, and for the rest of the week, because a ritual or a habit is created by adding a small thing in each day to help you form, a new habit, a new amazing habit, which will hopefully crowd out the ones that we don't want to keep. So to create new habits and to start on a beautiful positive note, I would love for you to add in at least half an hour of self-care for yourself each day. Now, whatever that is for you, if that is movement, go and do yoga, go and dance, dancing's actually amazing because dancing's good for the soul, it's good for moving the body, it's good for keeping you happy and your spirit high. But find things that really excite you or relax you or make you feel good inside, and that's what self-care is there for. So add half an hour into your day from now on of a bit of self-care, and you'll notice the difference. You'll notice that you actually really want it every day. You'll be like, oh God, now that I've got a taste of it, I want to start doing it a bit more. Meditation was another one for me, and that is a form of self-care because you're giving your mind some time to have some quiet. And if you've got a busy racing mind like me, then having quiet time without the children around or without the family or whatever's happening in your life, that is a perfect example of self-care because you're giving yourself some time out. So whatever that looks like to you, whatever it is that maybe used to make you nice and warm and fuzzy inside, but you just haven't been doing it lately, go and at least do half an hour of it a day. Add that into your life, start a new habit, a new ritual, and I would love to hear how that makes you feel and whether it starts making you feel like you're a little bit less overwhelmed and less anxious. Because I can definitely tell you, for me, that's what works, and for all of my clients as well, just these little steps and these adding in these little things each day can really make such a massive difference. All right, well, that's it for me today. Go and give yourself some self-love, and if you have any suggestions on how people can or what you love to do and what other people might want to do, please feel free to add it down below. Awesome. Have a great weekend. I'll chat to you soon. Bye.